Hello, everybody. Welcome to Grit English Training Center. My name is Liz. I am the founder of Grit ETC. And before I will introduce myself, if you have not followed us on Facebook, you can find us on Facebook through our handler Grit English, or search us on Facebook, Grit English Training Center. Please follow us so that you can get updates about us. And you can also follow us on Instagram at GritETC. If you have some concerns, if you have some questions, if you need help, then email us to ihavegrit@gritetc.com, or you can visit our website, gritetc.com. You can reach out to us through our website, or you can send direct message to our social media accounts. All right, so let me briefly introduce myself. This was me long time ago. I was a samurai, a frustrated samurai, and I was not really very good at it. So I told myself, hey, Liz, why don't you change career? So I said, yeah, why not? Let me try being an English teacher. So, yeah, this is me now. So I've been teaching English for 10 years. I have two teaching certificates, teaching English as a foreign language and teaching business English. I'm still teaching until now, and huge number or big number of my students are Koreans and Japanese, but I also have taught different nationalities. Um, for the past 5 years, I am managing a small group of teachers who are teaching young Korean students. And hopefully, in the next couple of months or so, we'll be able to launch our online school, and we are catering Thai students. So hopefully, really, I'm crossing my fingers for that. All right, so what is our mission at Grit ETC? So we provide training for people who would like to jumpstart their career, especially as an English teacher. Although in the next months, 3 or 6 months, we will be offering other courses. But right now, we are focusing on helping people who would like to become an English teacher. Second is to provide an avenue for people who face difficulty in their workplace. So we are your support system. And third, Great ETC is a social entrepreneurship. So we provide support, financial or manpower to non-government organizations that help communities to be more sustainable. So at Grit ETC, we would like to create a community for everyone, especially those who would like to get started as an English teacher. It is a community for people who only wanted to better themselves, a place where they can speak freely without being judged. I've seen a lot of people on social media, they were being bullied because they accepted a very low paying job, which is okay, but don't be so comfortable with that rate, okay? And some people, they were being ridiculed, although they are being um, criticized professionally because they have not so good English grammar. Okay, but at Great English Training Center, we will help you to be better at your career. And so at Grit ETC, we would also like to create a community where um, everybody motivates each other, okay? And if it's necessary, if we have to, then we are going to push you to reach your goal, for you to be able to reach your goal, for you to be able to reach your dream. And reaching your goal is not really very easy. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of determination, and that is what you call grit. So the question is, do you have grit? If your answer is yes, then let's continue. Welcome to Grit ETC. All right, so who needs to take this course? So this course, the basic course, this course is for those who would like to be an English teacher. And this course probably maybe for those who just started teaching. So if you are looking for a community, if you're looking for a support system, then maybe this course or Grit ETC is for you. Definitely this basic course isn't for you if you have already more than 6 months teaching experience. But then again, welcome to Grit ETC if you are looking for a community where everybody helps each other, motivates each other. All right, so English teacher training basic course, we decided to cut it into 3 parts. The reason is that so that it would be easier for you to follow or watch. And if we need to update or if we need to revise it, then it is easier for us to do that as well. So part 1 is introduction and job requirements. Part 2 is hiring process and also do's and don'ts. Part 3 is about lesson materials and courses. So let's go back to part 1, introduction. So I have already introduced myself. I have already introduced Grit ETC to you. So let's go to job requirements. So here are the requirements if you'd like to become an English teacher. So first is you must be at least 18 years old. So that is the legal age to work in the Philippines. Second is um, you must have a university degree. Okay, most of the companies they post on their job ads, you have to have at least you have to have university degree or bachelor's degree, but there are also some companies they accept even though you have not finished your university degree yet. It's either you are still finishing your university or for some reasons you were not able to finish your your university, but you already completed the second year in the university, then it's all right. The third requirement is really very important. Since you are going to teach English, then you have to be good at it, all right? So you must have to have acceptable English skills, which means you have good pronunciation, good intonation, good accent, and you have good grammar, okay? Students, probably they are not good at English speaking yet, but they're actually really very good at grammar. Okay, so you really have to know grammar, English grammar. All right. And fourth requirement is at least 6 months teaching experience. Even though you don't have teaching experience yet, but you take these 3, then it's all right. But don't worry, you have Grit ETC. We're going to train you. So once you apply in your job, okay, once you apply, you already have an idea what teaching English is all about. We will also, in part 3, we are going to look at the different teaching materials and how to teach them. So you already have idea. And the technical requirements, if you'd like to teach home base, if you'd like to teach at home. So of course you must have computer and laptop. Specs or specifications, it doesn't matter, as long as it's working fine. But if the company is using a special platform, then they might require you to have faster computer or laptop. Okay, but it's not really important to have the latest laptop or computer. Okay, if the company is only using Skype, or QQ Messenger for Chinese, then it's all right to have a not so new computer. For the internet connection, it must be wired. Um, Companies, they really check that you are using wired internet connection. It's not Wi-Fi, because it is more stable if it is wired, and the speed requirement right now at least 3 Mbps. Some some schools, they might require you to have higher or faster internet speed, maybe because they are using a certain platform that needs to have faster internet. Third is noise canceling microphone and headset, because if you don't have this one, it's going to be noisy. If it's going to be noisy, then your microphone picks up all the noise around you. It's going to be really very uncomfortable for the student to study. Noise canceling headset and microphone, it's a little bit pricey, but it's a very good investment. I'm using noise canceling microphone right now. I've been using it for 5 years already, and it's working fine. It's a really a very good investment. Okay. And lastly, quiet and clean background. Especially if you're working from home, it can be noisy sometimes, especially at night where everyone gathers in the living room. So make sure you're not teaching in your living room. TV is a little bit far from you, so that's why it's really very important that you have noise canceling microphone and clean background. Nobody's walking behind you. Nobody's waving their hands to your student, especially if you are teaching video class. It is safe if your computer or your laptop is facing the wall, so that yeah, it's cleaner and nobody's going to bother you. Some schools, they will require you to print out a tarpaulin with their logo on it, and then you will use it as your background. Of course, they are going to refund the payment. I think it's better that way. Yeah, because it's cleaner, and it's part of their branding as well. Okay, so next is the salary. So how much does an English teacher earn? For office based, um, the teacher earns between 12,500 to 15,000 pesos. They get incentives and bonus, so they probably can earn up to 20,000 pesos. That is rough estimate. That is a very modest estimate already. If you work, maybe if you have overtime, if you work on the weekend, probably you will earn more than 20,000 pesos. For home-based English teacher, the rate is between 50 to 200 pesos per hour. It can be more, okay? Some schools, they earn more than they pay more than 200 pesos. Not a lot of schools, they give incentives and bonus. Possible income is up to 40,000. This is a very modest estimate already. There is a school, they advertise that you can earn up to 80,000. Okay, the most important thing is you have to set a goal. All right, if you wanted to earn 40,000 a month, then you have to know how many hours you need to work in a day, or how many hours do you have to work in a week, so that you will be able to earn 40,000 in a month. Okay, don't think about the incentives and bonus. Think of your fixed rate. Okay, think of your rate. It's the same with the office base. Think of your rate. Don't think about the incentives and bonus, because sometimes you might not be able to get it and you might just be disappointed. All right. So it's really up to you. If you don't have the right equipment yet to work home based, then probably you can start as an office base. And if you can save up a little, and then you can already start investing and getting your equipment ready as an home-based teacher, then maybe you can do that. If you have already equipments and you are ready to become a home-based online English teacher, then you can be a home-based English teacher as well. Okay, um, so I guess that's it for now. Thank you very much. So that is the part one of basic course. Again, my name is Liz. Thank you for watching. If you have not followed us on Facebook, find us on Facebook through our handler, Grit English, or search us on Facebook, Grit English Training Center. Follow us on Instagram at GritETC. Feel free to email us if you have some concerns, if you need help. If you have some questions, email us to ihavegrit@gritetc.com. You can also reach us through our website, gritetc.com. Thank you very much and see you next time.